So today, my little share is I've titled it Trusting in the Unknown, a lesson from my dogs. And it was a very basic, simple lesson, but it was actually it came through quite important to me to share. So, a little story our usual walk that we like to do down by the river is a sort of a ring road. And a part of that is we have to cross a bridge and go down a little road and then get back onto the main path on the other side of the river, basically. And it's one that my dogs know well. We've been doing for years and years and years, a beloved route of ours. And as I was walking on that path, I met somebody coming in the opposite direction who we see often, and they said, "Don't continue down that road. The bridge is closed. They're making repairs to it, so we can't get across." So I said, "Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know." And I thought we'll walk as far as we can to the end, close to the bridge, and then we'll turn around and go the other way back again. And that will be our walk for today. And so we did that, and the dogs were quite confused. Well, we're walking towards the bridge. Why can't we cross the bridge? They couldn't understand, of course, that there was big machinery doing repairs there, that was a reason why we couldn't cross the bridge. And the following days, because this process is obviously taking a while, the following days, we walked in another direction, again, moving from another bridge, but walking again towards the bridge. And at some point, I said to the dogs, "About to turn, we're turning back, but we're going the other way again." And this slightly confused them. They would stop and they would look in the direction we wanted to go and look at me and say, "Oh, okay." And it was almost like, well, okay, shrug the shoulders and turn around and go the other way. And I thought about this and I thought, from their perspective, this may seem a bit weird, right? It may seem a bit strange. Why are we not going on our usual route and taking the usual path, and why we can't cross the bridge? But they trusted me. They just trusted my decision not to go that way, and they didn't put up a fuss. They didn't say, well, I want to go that anyway, and I want to go and see for myself, and why isn't it working the way we used to, and why can't we do this walk the way we've always done it, which is quite a human thing, I think. We resist change. We resist when the path changes. We want to resist when suddenly something as an obstacle is in our way. We want to go over the obstacle, around the obstacle, under the obstacle, but we want to continue forward. And it really was, it felt important for me that I saw it from my dog's perspective, that they don't know the bigger picture. They don't understand that the bridge is being repaired and that in a few weeks' time, it will be a bigger, better bridge for people to cross over. And yet, yet we seem to struggle with that as humans. We seem to struggle when we feel stuck with something, or when things are not going our way, that we want to resist it, or we feel challenged by it. And what if we don't know the bigger picture? What if there is something ahead on our path that we seem to be following that needs to be repaired before we get there, or needs to be something bigger and better is being orchestrated within the universe that we have no idea about? Or perhaps it's time for us to take a pause because we need to gather energy, or we need to just slow down on that route for whatever reason. There may be another skill we need to learn. There may be another person we need to meet in order to help us on that path, on that journey going ahead. We have no idea of what the bigger picture is. There is a bigger picture. There is this incredible universe orchestrating, millions of people, billions of people and animals and nature, all together as one organism. And when we think about it like that, we cannot know the full picture. We cannot see the intricacies of what's up ahead for us. And so I think this is just my invitation to us to, when we feel stuck, or when we feel things are obstacles in our way or challenges, um, or just doesn't feel like we can move forward on something, perhaps we need to just resist the urge to make it work, to make it happen, or to push forward, to forge on that path that we believe is the right path to go. Maybe the timing's off, so just like our dogs, just trust that who me in this picture, I was the bigger picture for them. I was the universe for them in this analogy. And they just trusted. They trusted that, okay, well, we won't go that way today. We'll turn around and go another way. And maybe that's what we need to do. It's an invitation for us to consider, well, maybe I'll just trust the universe and go another way, or just have a pause for a while and not go down that path for a while. See what else is. Maybe I need rest. Maybe I need reflection time. Maybe I just need to slow down and give myself time. Whatever that is for you, what it feels right. So, yeah, that's my invitation for us today, to trust in a bigger picture, trust in the unknown. We don't know what's around the next corner. We don't know what's waiting for us. But perhaps when it feels like we're stuck, we just need to trust. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And I wish you a beautiful week. And if you ever feel challenged, just feel into trust and see if that's another option or a better option for you right now. So, have a beautiful week. We'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye. I've got to end this one.